Hello everyone, welcome to this session about the added value of laser finishing in this digital finishing for the display and signage market. My name is Michael Gastenauer. I'm product manager at Trotec Laser for the SP series. That's our series of large format laser cutting machines. If you have any questions in this session, please add them to the chat section. Colleagues of mine will watch it and answer it as they arise. And we most likely won't have too much time to go directly in the questions in this session. A few words about Trotec. Trotec was established in 1997. We are active in the laser business and focusing on the laser business. We have about 30,000 installations worldwide. We are active all around the globe in different applications. And from early on, we were focusing on the print industry as well as one of the key markets for our products. Let's look at the challenges that the print industry faces. What we see is some concentration and segmentation going on. Large print service providers take lots of standard jobs such as printed acrylic signs for everyday use, such as simple displays for presenting products, and they take lots of volume from smaller providers. They optimize in their ordering system, their customer contacts, in their internal logistics, and look on efficiency to keep the costs down. So it's hard to compete with non-specialized, non-focused products, but there's enough space and enough niches where you can add value to certain segments of your customer base. Another trend is that the industry is moving from craft to industrial production, which means that the volume is increasing, that there's more demand for controlled processes, and of course there's lack of skilled labor as in many industries. So the processes have to be controlled, stable, and reliable. And another trend also present in many industries is the trend to sustainability. The end customers demand more and more sustainable brands, and large brands lead this trend to focus on their global footprint, look on CO2, look on their waste of energy and their consumption of energy. So also their advertising and communication has to follow this trend. What does it mean for your advertising materials? It has to be lightweight, use recycled materials, be easy to recycle after usage, and look at the entire chain to make it as light and eco-friendly as possible. So what can laser cutting do to tackle these challenges? I would like to address this, explain this with a case study. We have a customer who is a B2B print service provider with a sophisticated interface for his customers with web-based technology to get orders, to manage orders, and to look for order status and do everyday business. So he was seeing opportunities in working with acrylics. He had some experience with processing acrylics, which was not so positive with a router. He had lots of waste in his production, and he was not able to provide reliable products and reliable processes. So he contacted us, and we helped him in analyzing his benefits of laser cutting. That proved his business case. Then we tried some process optimization, helped him with financing, because this was a significant investment for this smaller company. We helped him in installation and training, and we keep his production running day in and day out. So what were the effects? He now has clean and dust-free finishing right next to his printers, which makes his internal logistics much easier than before. He has decreased his cost per part significantly and can keep up with his competition. He has polished edges right out of the box. No processing after the cutting. It's just right integrated in the process. And it's a straightforward process. He does not have to care too much about geometries and materials. As you see in this picture, in this example, sharp edges, sharp corners, not a big deal. This was a problem before. Now with laser technology, that's as easy as straight cuts. And if you look at the edge, it's straight out of the laser cutter in a polished look. And best of all, he was able to increase his production volume from 10 square meters per week to 1,500 square meters per week, and reducing the waste production from 20% to less than 1%. So that's a significant change in his business and gave him lots of new opportunities to expand his business. Laser cutting is much more versatile than just doing acrylics. And I have a few examples I can share with you today. Of course, printed acrylics ranging from 3 millimeters up to 20 millimeters. You get excellent cutting speeds and extremely low costs per part with laser cutting. Additional materials are polypropylene boards, which are used for low-cost temporary advertising and communication, which can very nicely be cut with lasers, and they are also a perfect print medium. So very nice and great for recycling. Corrugated materials is great for printing and also can be cut nicely with a laser. Many people are surprised that there are no burnt edges, but our lasers can cut them with very clean edges, as you see in this sample. Also, wood-based materials such as MDF or pulp-based communication material, very great print results and can be used for temporary or more permanent signage and display with a very, very eco-friendly footprint. Also with very good edge quality and excellent flexibility regarding shapes. And also we can look at foils, films and foils for communication. They are a great tool to communicate, and if you use a laser, you can consistently create this kiss cut effect where you can peel off your sticker and apply it very easy and very safe at your end customer. And the latest trend in laser cutting and in communication is, of course, textile. There's great progress in printed textile, and laser cutting is versatile to work with printed textile, either UV printed or sublimation printed materials for all kinds of applications. Even with difficult structure like these perforated banners and flags are just easy to laser cut, and we are right now working to introduce a specific and dedicated laser cutter for textile processing. So we will be staying in the print industry and support it with laser finishing technology. We have helped hundreds of our existing customers to be more profitable and to gain market share in their markets. and we will continue to do this. If you want to learn more about laser cutting, just go to our booth and stay in touch with our colleagues there, ask your questions, and evaluate if laser cutting helps your business as well. We are looking forward to welcoming you in person at this year's FESPA in Amsterdam. Let's keep the fingers crossed and see you in October. Thank you very much.